As far as the lessons learned from FTX, those lessons should inform the development of a federal framework for regulating stablecoins. A lesson learned, stablecoins should be fully reserved, and those reserves should consist of 100% cash or cash equivalents. Raise your hand if you agree. I imagine all of you agree. But lesson learned, stablecoin reserves should be verified not only by self-attestation, but also by a third-party audit. Please raise your hand if you agree. Customers should have the right to immediately redeem a stablecoin on a one-to-one basis. Please raise your hand if you agree. And stablecoin issuers should be prohibited from lending, leveraging, or commingling customer funds. Please raise your hand if you agree. A federally licensed stablecoin issuer should have a single federal regulator. Too many cooks in the kitchen creates regulatory confusion and duplication. If a stablecoin is a currency regulated by the Federal Reserve or a trust regulated by the OCC, it should not simultaneously be a security regulated by the SEC. Do you agree with that, Mr. Homer?
I do.
There's a common misconception that crypto threatens the status of the dollar as the world's reserve currency, but the experience of stablecoins have shown the exact opposite. The fact that most stablecoins are pegged to the dollar reinforces rather than challenges the reserve status of the US dollar. Mr. Homer, you actually referenced competition when it comes to, my understanding is that in the realm of financial technology, China has largely been outcompeting the United States. The only fintech battleground on which the United States has been outcompeting China has been the domain of digital currency. Stablecoins, dollar stablecoins, have been far more successful than China's failed attempt at a CBDC. Is that a fair assessment?
It is a fair assessment, and that's because that's what people throughout the world want. People want U.S. dollar-denominated stablecoins.
And a common refrain heard from critics of crypto in Congress is that crypto has no use case. But it seems to me blockchain enables real-time transactions, stablecoin tokenizes the dollar, and the ability of a tokenized dollar to move at the speed of the blockchain creates a better, cheaper, and faster payment system, which would include the potential for better, cheaper, and faster remittances for the lowest income Americans. Is that a fair assessment?
A very fair assessment, and we're already seeing that happen.